Hey there, I'm Andy Summers in Walt Disney World, and I'm here with Denise, who's here to tell us about one of the most exciting new attractions. It's kind of like a refurbished attraction.
Oh, actually, New Fantasyland is there's some parts that are refurbished, but actually most of it is new. Actually, so it's the biggest expansion in Magic Kingdom history. We've doubled the size of Fantasyland, and we are so excited. We've got new experiences and new attractions. We've got a ride with Ariel Under the Sea. You can go through on a clamshell and get to see her and sing along with songs for the film.
One of the cool parts about that is that you're in this clamshell, and then you start going underwater, and they really make you feel like you're. My daughter was like, "Do I have to hold my breath?" And I was like, "No, it's Disney. It's Disney. Like, we can breathe under the sea at Disney World."
That's right. And what's really neat is the attraction is actually inside Prince Eric's castle. So even standing in line waiting, you're in this beautiful area with waterfalls. It looks like this, of course, is where Ariel and Prince Eric would live.
And everybody knows the Dumbo ride, right? So a few years ago, we brought my daughter. She was only 3 at the time, and we stood in line forever, and it was freezing, and the line just like wrapped around, and then finally we got to go on the Dumbo ride because it's one of those classic Disney rides. There's no more of this waiting in line nonsense.
We have added this one. Well, first of all, we've added a second Dumbo, so it's that helps. That also helps. But inside there is a circus tent, and the kids can go in. You get a pager, and your kids can play in this amazing interactive playground, air conditioned, very important in Florida.
Absolutely.
And then when it's time to ride Dumbo, your pager goes off, and you go off and have a great experience. And my kids love just hanging out in the tent.
Yeah, I know. There were a lot of kids who were like, not ready to go on the ride yet. It was very funny. And then one of the other standouts for me at the New Fantasyland is the interaction with real princesses. So Belle is actually there. It's Enchanted Tales with Belle. So talk about that.
Oh, gosh. So we call this a storytelling adventure because it's not a meet and greet location. What it really is you go inside Maurice's cottage. This is her father. He was the inventor, so it's really neat as you go through the queue and the line, and then you go through an enchanted mirror, and then you meet the wardrobe, and she talks to you, and you interact with our cast members, and the kids get to be part of the storytelling experience. So then they meet Belle in her beautiful dress, and Lumiere is there, and they reenact the Beauty and the Beast story, but the kids, it's such a genuine interaction with one of our Disney princesses, and she's so beautiful. It's just an amazing, memorable experience for parents and children.
And this is, we were trying to explain to Tori, like, you're really going to meet Belle, and she was like, okay, thinking that, maybe it was just through a looking glass or something. Not the case. Belle is there, shook her hand, gave her a hug. Like, it was the sweetest thing in the world. So New Fantasyland, absolutely, like, go right there. When you come to Disney, go right there. It's so amazing. Thank you so much, Denise.
Thank you.